Hey guys, what's going on? It's Meshi with Path to Wellness with Meshi. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. I'm so glad that you are here. In today's video, we're going to be setting up our bullet journals for the month of August. Now, before we dive right in and I'll put some music on, I wanted to take a moment to just tell you a little bit about it. But first, if you are brand new here, thank you so much for sharing your time, your space with me. I'm so grateful for you. And consider subscribing onto this channel. We usually chat here about 2 to 3 times a week, and then now there is one extra episode, which is a vlog episode, so that's quite exciting. And we usually talk about bullet journaling, about zero waste, about conscious living, about spiritual practices. We kind of dive into a few different things with the same theme of how to live a more consciously driven life. So if that sounds good, you're going to absolutely love it here. But first, let's dive right into the video and get started. So for the month of August, I wanted to do something a little bit different. Well, obviously, you always want to do something different. So for the month of August, I wanted to do something a little bit different because I'm going to be doing some traveling at the beginning of August, and I wanted to really theme it around traveling and around wanderlust, mainly wanderlust. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I am going to be releasing a video this week, and I'm going to be sharing with you some of my top tips of what I learned while attending a yoga, meditation, and music festival called Wanderlust. So if you've never heard about it, you're going to learn a whole lot more about it a little bit later on this week. But first, so naturally, of course, like I went shopping and I found some stamps. Now, I'm usually not a huge stamp person because I usually like to draw out my things, but I thought I would share this with you because it's so pretty. So this is what she looks like. I will just show you in close-up. Can you kind of see? There is a stamp that's called Wanderlust. I will show you a quick close-up, but you will probably see this overhead in a mere moment. And then the other one that I found that's also super cute. So there's like a bike. This one says Detour. There's Route 66. Actually, why don't I just put it over my shirt? Route 66, there's a bike. This is New York. I thought that there was Paris in here somewhere too. Yeah, this one has the Eiffel Tower. So I thought that we could use at least some of the elements of this. In a separate video, I will be also setting up, because I have the Happy Planner as well. So in a separate video, I think we can also just, so that I have this guy as well. Right now, we're just gonna be setting up my new planner. I also filled up my planner, so I just ended up getting another Scribbles That Matter. I will say this though, with this one, the pages, like the quality of the paper is actually different. It's gotten thicker in comparison to the previous versions, so that's going to be quite exciting. I think that we would potentially be able to get away with like light watercoloring. We'll see how that one goes. I'm not quite there yet to venture into watercolor once again with my bullet journal, but you never know. You just never know where everything will take us. So without further ado, let's just dive right into the planning.
I see a light in your eyes. I follow you so damn foolishly. You'd be the sweetest goodbye. Give me a heart trip exclusively. Take one step like this song in my head. It makes sense if you jump in my bed. I see the truth in your smile. I gotta swim to the Isle of you. We don't wanna spend this night alone. Messed up, I'm gonna walk you home. You'd feel the gravity of my heart. If I could, I would give you the moon. Say stop if I'm coming in too soon. Colliding like celestial bodies. Oh, oh. Celestial bodies. Celestial bodies. Oh, oh. Celestial bodies. Celestial bodies. Oh, oh. Inside your heart lies a pearl. Within the smoke, our dreams reveal. If I could, I would give you the moon. Say stop if I'm coming in too soon. Colliding like celestial bodies. Oh, oh. Celestial bodies. Celestial bodies. Oh, oh. Celestial bodies. Celestial bodies. Oh, oh. Celestial bodies, celestial bodies, oh, oh. Celestial bodies, celestial bodies, oh, oh.
Looking back at the good times before it all went down. Climbed right up on the hillside, a different view of my life. You left me running on and on, but I don't care, would you let me in? You said goodbye like everything's gone, everything that we could have been. But I know you are my liability. Yeah, I know you are my liability.
You say that you're sorry. We turn the page and make up. Our broken trust got you haunted. The doubt in you was enough to leave me chasing you on and on. But I don't care, I will let you in. You said goodbye like everything's gone, everything that we could have been.
But I know you are my liability. Yeah, I know you are my liability. Oh, what a hopeless case we could be. Yeah. Oh, what a hopeless place that we're in.
But I'm your liability.
I know you are my liability. Oh, what a hopeless case we could be. Yeah. Oh, what a hopeless place that we're in.
But I'm your liability.
After the weekly setup, here you will see me set up a daily spread. And recently I got into just setting this up because I'm finding that it's actually really helpful and it gives me a lot more room to be a bit more creative and play with some stickers and play with some colors and really keep track of certain things. So I have moon vibes, weather, don't forget, daily intention, all of the social media stuff that I want to keep track of, what I'm filming, what I'm going to be releasing, dinner, and then I added like a little section for the agenda here. And then I just added a small little section of what else came up. And a lot of the times it's stuff that I didn't even think of. Now on the next page, you will see It's a gratitude slash recap page. So on the gratitude list, I just want to keep it very simple, of a daily gratitude list where I'm keeping track of the things that I'm grateful for. And I really enjoyed this monthly recap of like keeping track of the 3 things that rocked, the 3 things that were pretty challenging, and what I learned, and then what is going to be taking me to the next phase of the month of like what I really want to focus on. I know it's a little bit harder to see, so I just thought I would just give you the voiceover here. And the stickers that I'm using is actually part of the set that I got for the Happy Planner. You will see that a little bit later on, that I'm going to be filming a separate video of setting up the Happy Planner. And here's the finished product. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you have enjoyed this video and you've learned something. Maybe you didn't, I don't know, we'll find out. But nevertheless, thank you so much for joining me today and sharing your time in your space. I so appreciate this. If you like this video, just make sure that you give it a thumbs up, and you can also subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss another video. And in the meanwhile, just keep journaling, you guys, and I will see you again in my next video. Bye.